103 years ago today, the shifty Communist Party of America sneakily and secretively became the Workers' Party. Or at least, that's how the newspapers portrayed it. And they're not biased at all. Right, Jake Tapper? This is especially dumb considering that newspapers such as the Milwaukee Leader were already discussing connections between the two groups the year prior. Although there are some discrepancies, the generally accepted date for the creation of the Communist Party of America is September 1st, 1919. From the jump, they were taking heat. 1 month later, in October, 3 communists were on the Buffalo, New York primary ballots, garnering 54,000 votes. Newspapers that covered it quickly jumped on the vote count, emphasizing the small amount of turnout that the socialists received. That being said, social scientists at the time were freaking out that a socialist candidate could get any votes at all. And they were not alone. In November of the same year, U.S. Attorney General Mitchell Palmer began raiding communist groups. By using the Espionage Act of 1917 and the Sedition Act of 1918, Palmer was able to arrest and even deport a large number of alleged communists. Essentially, it became illegal to be a communist throughout the country. Even after the Palmer raids, the communists still held their conferences in secret, such as the Bridgman Conference of 1922, which still got raided. The conference was essentially a political strategy meeting. However, the federal government spun this into a strategy to take over America. After arresting 32 individuals, once in court, the judge overseeing the trial excused 31 of them, showing their disagreement with the federal government's perspective. Additionally, during this time, there were a number of strikes going on throughout the US. Most of the strikes were pinned on communists, since they were basically viewed as revolts against capital. Although this wasn't incorrect, it didn't help remove the target from their backs. That being said, the Workers' Party had fewer issues, being deemed legal and having a decent coalition, as seen by their admittedly short-lived connection to the Farm Labor Party. For these reasons, as well as their affiliation with the organization Communist International, it just made sense for the Communist Party of America to dissolve and join the Workers' Party. And that's your history today.